Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So in front of me I have a closed terrarium that I put together in the latter half of lockdown in 2020 and I think it's about time for a refresh for this terrarium. It's the first one that I ever made and I've learned a lot since then, so I feel like there are things that I could do to improve it. I thought it would be good fun to take you guys along with me as I empty out the terrarium, give it all a clean up and look to put it back up and hopefully get it looking better than it is now. Originally this was just multiple different nerve plants in here, different colours and things like that. But I feel like I want to do something a bit different this time. Before we do get into the video though, hi if you're new here, my name's Amy and this is my jungle. If you do like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that notification bell as well as subscribing to the channel for more planty content. If you're not new here, thank you again for joining me. I really do appreciate having you here. Now let's get into the video. As I said, this terrarium was made in 2020, I believe, sort of the latter half of the first lockdown. This was actually bought for me for my birthday that year, because that was when I really started getting into plants. I think I filled it with a load of different nerve plants. As I say, it's the first terrarium I'd ever made, so I kind of just did a quick Google search and went from there with putting it together. What I am going to do is I'm going to move you guys a bit closer and I'll probably just time lapse me getting everything out and giving this a clean. And then I'll jump back on with you when we're ready to start setting it up, ready for the new plants to go in. If you guys have got any thoughts on plants that could go in here in the future, please do leave a comment down below. It'd be great to catch up with you. Now let's get started. So here's a quick overview of the terrarium before I empty it out. As you can see, it has been quite neglected, so I want to get these plants out and look to refresh it with some new ones. Hi everyone, so we're back. It's the following day. I have cleaned out the terrarium and also some of the stones that were originally in there because I'm thinking I would like to put them back in. I've got the Soil Ninja terrarium mix to go in here. So I'm going to look to get all of this sorted out before we get the plants in, which is obviously going to be the fun part. I'll move you guys in a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing in terms of the setup. I'm thinking of having it on a slight gradient just so that it adds some depth to the terrarium for the plants that are in there. So the terrarium mix from Soil Ninja, it contains sort of activated charcoal, bark, sand, cocoa core, zeolite and worm castings. And yeah, I highly recommend Soil Ninja. I use it for pretty much all of my plants. I like it for ease of use because they have soil mixes that are specific to the plants that I have, and I don't always have the time to make up soil mixes myself, especially with the sheer number of plants that I've got. So for me, it is just easier to grab the bags of ready-made Soil Ninja bits. I'm now going to add some of the stones in just to get an idea of what sort of placement I want for them. I'm thinking I might put 1 or 2 of the white ones in, and then maybe a few of the smaller grey slate ones. I don't want to overcrowd it too much, but I have only got, I think, a couple of plants that I am looking at putting in here. And as I say, I want to keep the front bit quite low because I think I have got an ornament somewhere that I may look to add in as well. I've seen some people put in bits of wood and bark as well in their terrariums, which always looks great. I think my mum got me some shells from the beach as well that I might scatter in there. I think I might leave those in there for now and then get a couple of the smaller ones from here. It's quite a pretty one to go in as well. These guys so far. I'm trying to find some of the smaller bits to create like a little bit of a path. think I'm going to take this one out. It's a little bit too big, and go in with a slightly smaller. So I'm just going to move you over the top so you can get a bird's eye view of what we've done so far. I've just created a little path in the middle. And that's it, I've just got to grab a couple of ornaments to also add in. So I've got this little ornament that is actually made out of shells to go in there as well. Bit. And then I've also got a sign that says I'm rooting for you, which is just soaking downstairs because it has been used in a plant before. And I am tempted to see about getting maybe like a little fairy door to have sort of at the back here, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to play about with it a little and see what I think. terrarium done. And that is it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give it a like and hit the notification bell as well as the subscribe button for more planty content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.